Hi kiddos, we are going to create a video here to show you what you need to do to log into each of our sites. You already have all of the directions sent to your parents via email, but we're creating a video for those of you who are still kind of struggling. Two things to remember: Clever is your hub, or where you're going to go to click into everything that you're going to need, and your big goal this week is to be working on each of these sites. That means doing lessons in each one, as well as setting up your own email. We really want to be able to come back after spring break and be able to email you any communication that we need, and then you can email us directly. So it's kind of taking the responsibility out of your parents' laps and putting it in yours. So if you're struggling at all, just remember to send me an email and I will help. Or you can also send me a message in Teams. So first off, Clever. Clever, you can see you use student email and student ID to get into Clever. And then we will go through each site individually so that you can see. We're going to have Liv do it on her phone, and we'll get in that way. So if Liv wants to trade me spots here, you got to excuse the camera work. It's not Mac, so I'm not nearly as good as him. So first thing is Clever. Hi, Isley. So you're going to go clever.com. Hi, Josie. Okay, once you get clever.com, you're going to click on Login. Click on Student. Then you're going to search for your school. You just need to type in 4 Georgians, and it will come up, 4 Georgians Elementary. And then you're going to click on the Microsoft waffle there. And it says click here to log in. Now remember, Clever is your student email, which is your first initial, and then your last name at, you're all right.
What the heck?
To the right, at helenastudent.org. And then your password is going to be your student ID number. And then we'll just kind of go ahead. Okay.
Thank you.
So then we're on clever.com. Okay, now once you're in clever.com, you can see that Miss Davis has a library link which you can explore. Miss McMahon has an awesome web page for activities, and Mr. Yava has an activities page for music. So I believe Mr. Yava is also inviting you to activities through Teams, so you'll get emails that are going to come directly to you from Mr. Yava at some point. So if you'd click on the 5th grade 4G's Clever page, it's the blue owl there. Now, there's the Remind app there. You're welcome to sign up for the Remind app. I have that. And basically what we're doing in the Remind app is letting you know what we're doing doing day to day, and it sends you just little messages straight to your phone if you have a phone. You can scroll down there, Liv, and click on or see resources. So you can see the resources tab, or the resources there. We have Spelling City, we have Moby Max, we have Epic, Mystery Science. Can you keep scrolling for me, kiddo?
Sorry, I was
Then you're fine. You have virtual field trips, which are pretty cool. You have Ed Ready login. You have Mrs. Linz's YouTube page. That's what you're seeing now. Think Central. Khan Academy, which is an awesome resource if you're struggling with any of the math that we're doing. You can just click on the Khan Academy webpage or link there, and you can type in whatever skill that you're working on, and it'll pull up really good videos. You've all seen them in class before. There's also Brain Pop, where you can sign up for free, and that's got a lot of great resources, little videos for social studies, science, and math, and you also have Reflex Math. So, Liv, if you'd scroll back, we'll just start with the first one, which I believe is Spelling City.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Spelling City, when you log into Spelling City, you're going to click on the 3 little lines up there, and you're going to click on Login. And Spelling City uses you click on Student, it uses your ID number, okay, and then it uses FG. So Liv's going to type in her ID number followed by FG, and then her password is going to be a repeat of her ID number only. Okay, once you're in Spelling City, you're going to see that there are different assignments, and you can work on spelling practice. There's a lot of different things in spelling. I believe it looks like spelling 19 and 20 are what she can view right now. And these are, remember, reminders. And it tells you how many activities and practices there are. You can see on the right, she says spelling practice 0 of 7 or spelling practice 2 of 7, just what you've completed. Okay, Liv, can you go back out for me to our Clever page? So I think you can just click the back arrow. And it'll take you out of Spelling City. And it should take you back to Clever eventually. If not, you can always go back into Clever. Okay, so she's back to our 4G's Clever page, and she's going to scroll down. And I'd like her to click on Moby Max. Now, Moby Max is one where there are a lot of great things that you can do, and we really want you to be participating in those lessons. There's math, there's ELA, there's science, and social studies all in Moby Max, which is pretty cool. So Moby Max, you're going to need a student code when you first log in. You're going to log in as a student, but I'm going to show you really quickly before we go any further. If you haven't been on Moby Max, let's see. Moby Max, your code is MT269. And then login is your student ID number, and your password is also your student ID number. All right, so
School name.
You're going to type in your school name. And you can just find 4 Georgians, but you can go scroll down by state all the way down to MT. Or you can type in school code. Livy, let's click on that school code, or you already did it. Okay, that's fine. She just went by that, but you could do school code. But here, your username is your ID number, and your password is going to be your ID number as well. Okay, then you can see there's a daily smile activity, or just like a little joke of the day. So you can close that for us, Liv. Okay, and then you can see that you can do like placement tests. You can do all of the different placement tests, especially in math. But there's a lot of different assignments to explore in Moby Max. So I really want you to get on and spend some time. Like I said, there's about 16 or 17 of you who haven't been on Moby Max at all yet. Okay, Livy, go ahead and go back to our page. There's how to get into Moby Max. Now we're back in Clever, and she's going to scroll down for me. Epic, the code is right underneath, so if Liv, you just point to the code there for him. See, it says TNE6119. That's the code for our class code for Epic. That's if you need a book to read because you have AR time every day. Continue reading, kiddos. Right now, if you have a paperback book that you're reading, that's totally okay too. We just want to make sure that you are actually reading. Mystery Science mini lessons, you don't need a code to get into those. So you can click on the Mystery Science mini lessons and get in anytime you want. Virtual field trips you can get in. Ed Ready. Okay, go ahead, Liv, and click on Ed Ready. When you log into Ed Ready, it's the same as you did at school. Okay, your login is going to be up in that top right-hand corner. And you have the login and the password. But the login is your first initial, last name. And the password is in your assignment notebooks, guys. So you have an M there.
Oh, gosh, thanks.
Okay, so first initial, last name, and then the password again is going to be your same password that's written in your assignment notebooks, okay? So Liv's going to log into Ed Ready, okay? You can all do that, and then you can work on the lessons in Ed Ready. Okay, so there's Liv logged into Ed Ready. And then you just click on the assignment that you're in, or the level that you're in. So Liv, if you go ahead and go back again, and we'll go to the next.
There we go.
Login. There, you kind of moved your phone around on me.
Yeah,
Okay, so Ed Ready, so go ahead and scroll down again. Keep going. Okay, then there's Miss Lynn's YouTube where you're seeing this. There's the Think Central login. Okay, Think Central login. When you do Think Central, the big thing to remember is it's capital H, capital S, capital D, and your ID number, okay? And then the password is just your ID number. So you can click into Think Central, and then you're going to make sure that all of the tabs at the top are filled out. Yes, we live in the United States. Select a state. You need to select Montana. Okay, select a district, and you're going to go all the way down, and I believe it just is Helena School District number 1, so keep scrolling down to the H's, and there are a ton, obviously. Okay, we're in the H's, now we need Helena, so keep going. Helena School District number 1. Okay, and then you're going to select a school, and we are for Georgians Elementary.
The only F.
Click on that. Now, I want everybody to see the box that says Remember My School. If you click on that, you're not going to have to continue to put that in over and over again. So click on Remember My School. It'll save you a couple of steps. Now, when you go down, somehow you're zoomed in, Liv, where you can't even see what we're doing here. Okay, so
that's why
we want to click here in username, and that's going to be capital H, capital S, capital D, then it's going to be your ID number. It doesn't matter, you've all seen her ID number.
Oh my God.
And then your password is strictly the ID number, so just the ID number. Remember, there's no spaces in any of this. And then you're going to click Login. Once you're there, you can click on your to-do lists, and then if we assign things to do in Think Central, you'll see them. But you can also click on the library, and that'll bring you to your reading book and your math book as we get into our ELA lessons in the future. Okay, so go ahead and get back out of that one, Liv, and we're going to go down to... we have done, we got to go to the next one. Thank you. I think we're on Ed Ready, but I'm not positive. No, we did Ed Ready.
Okay, this isn't working. 1 minute.
Okay, so you can see there she could not get back, so she's going to go back to clever.com again, and she's going to log in through the link, and remember that Clever is your student email and your student ID number.
I just
okay, so the big one, now go ahead and click on your 4 Georgians. The big one we need to get into now is Reflex Math. And I think quite a few of you were a little bit lost in Reflex Math. So go ahead, Liv. Hi, Tegan. If you click into Reflex Math, I think the big thing to remember when you're logging in is everyone's username is the exact same. Okay? It's SAJONESY. So you're going to click on Student Login. You're going to click on Teacher Username, and it's SAJONESY. Oh my gosh. It's okay. You're fine. S.A. Jonesy. And then you're going to select your class, and if you're in Miss Robertson's or Miss Morgan's or My Home Base, then you're going to click on your name. Okay, you're going to find yourself. And then it's going to ask you to enter your password. And then you don't have to do that now, but then it's going to ask you to enter your password. And your password, again, should be in your assignment notebook. And if it's not there, send me an email and I'll get it to you, because I did bring home everyone's passwords for everything that I could possibly find. And the next thing is I need you to make sure that you're getting onto email. So Olivia is going to show us how to go to Office 365. And you can click at the top instead, or just do it right in the...
Or you could just scroll down.
Yep, or you can scroll down and just click on Office 365. Every one of you has an account through our school district. And it's going to take a minute to load, apparently. Office 365, if you do have a problem loading it, you can always just go to the toolbar at the top and you can type in Office 365. And then you can log in this way. Click on Office 365. Remember, you can do this from your phone, you can do it from your tablet, whatever you're using, and you're going to click on the little circle in the corner. Remember, it's your email, it's your first initial, your last name, at helenastudent.org. There you go. And then you're going to click go. And then it's going to take you to your organization sign-in page. Stay signed in. If you're on your own device, you can do that if you want. Liv's going to say stay signed in because she's on her new phone for the first time with trying to get things out. Now, you're going to see when you log in, this is just same place that we use to type in a lot of our Word documents. But what I want you to do is click on Outlook. And when you click on Outlook, that is the email platform for all of this. And you will see in there, then once you click on it, it might make you set it up, which takes literally less than 30 seconds. It's not hard to set up because everything's there for you. But you'll see that you're getting emails from me. You're also going to be getting emails from your other teachers. And this is the best place for you to be able to work independently with us. And I hope that you will all get on. I did put in this week's homework that you need to send me an email from your own email address. So this is where you'd go to send that. This is everything that we're using as of right now. And if we need further directions, we will get them to you. I hope everyone is well. Take a few minutes to get on and make sure you send me an email as soon as you can. That's your homework. You guys have a great day. Bye.